Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Cape Fear Flights with service from end zone to end zone. We are currently in line for a big win. We ask that you fasten your seatbelts at this time because we will be flying all across this field. Please turn on all personal electronic devices, including your cell phones, because you won't want to miss these things. You will find that we will be making touchdowns on the left and right ends of the field frequently along the duration of your flight. Thank you for cheering for the flight. Cape Fear Flight, you are now clear for takeoff.
Captains for the Cape Fear Flight and the Wilmington Eagles take center field to find out who will win round 2. I'm not gonna lie, the Eagles came out soaring with a lot of power on the line, making a big stop on the first play of the game. After that big loss, Cape Fear comes out for their second play with a fancy new offense. See what they do. They throw it out to number 2, but he just can't reel it in. After a slow start, Cape Fear comes back out with the same formation. Number 8 to number 2 try to connect on that pass again, and it just comes up a little short. They change up their offense just a little bit. Number 8 hands the balls off to number 2. He gets around the corner with the cleanest cut I've seen all game, and he takes off to the sideline. But those Eagles are soaring high, and they finally get a stop. Mama, there go that man. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gives Cape Fear Flight line everything he has, and a big play by number 4 on number 4. With a big stop, you know Cape Fear Flight had to come back with a little bit of misdirection, and he gets it to the corner, but the Eagles are just too fast. Man, I can't even cap, man. This game is getting intense. Hey, number 6 gets the ball, but guess what? Poked out by number 5, and the Eagles coach says, "Yes, sir." Okay, turn it on down. Eagle got the ball. First play from scrimmage. Number 5 busts it around the left side, busts it wide open, and the Flight players are just flying for the tackle. Very next play, the Eagle brings out their power back, but he is met instantly by a host of Flight players. Now it's second down at about 12. Eagles hands the ball off, and oh my, the hardest hit of the game so far. 3rd and 12, number 21 for the Flight had different plans of which way the ball should be going against the Eagles. 4th down and a long ways to go. Number 4 for the Flight had to say, "Hey, I can ball too. Don't try that around my side." After a bad snap, it's 2nd down, and Flight tries the misdirection once again, but he won't fool number 14 where he slows down, and a host of Eagle players are there to tackle him up. Man, it's getting intense. The quarterback is already giving the ball to everybody else, and he says, "Why not me on this play?" as he rumbles around the sideline. And oh my God, is that his mom? Yes, sir. Let's go. But he gets tackled by the Eagles. But after that exciting play, the ball had to come back, so they had to reset 3rd down. But it really doesn't matter because you gave it number 4, and oh my God, is that a man-child? He's gone. You will not catch him. Oh God. As the Fight started to feel themselves as a scorer, come up with a big group tackle against the Eagles. But the Eagles come back out strong. Number 9 tries a quarterback sneak and gets down the middle and gets a couple of hard-earned yards. It's now 3rd down, and the Eagle has to bring out a big play. They hand it off to number 14, and he's met in the backfield. But he is lucky just to get back to the line. Just when you thought that your luck was down because it's 4th down, a miracle happens, and this guy, 14, gets around the corner on the Flight, making big plays, but the Flight jump out and get him at the last second. After halftime, the Eagles come out, and they try to see if they can beat us to the corners, see if we out there sleeping in the Flight. Yeah, got caught for a couple. But the Eagles, they stay true to themselves and stay on the ground, using their quarterback as a sneaker as 14 get some positive yards. Good effort, but it wasn't good enough as the Fight takes over once again. Hey, I remember this formation. Yeah, number 8 throws the ball to number 2, but this time he catches it, and he's going around the corner smacking arms down, and he could go all the way, but the Eagles got different plans. Man, I told you this game is exciting, but it's always exciting when you give number 4 the ball. Man, this kid cannot be stopped. And it seems like every time number 4 scores, he gives a certain surge to his defense, and they come out hot. The Eagles come back out on 3rd down. They hand the ball off and run around the side. and the running back runs hard for a gain of 1. Well, it's 4th down, and the Eagles have to get a first down to keep the drive alive. And number 14 comes around the sideline with a mean stiff arm, and he has the first down. Fly, Eagles, fly! But immediately stopped in the backfield on the next play. But number 14 for the Eagles let you know, hey, if there's time on the clock, I still got some yards to get. It's 4th down and about 4. And the Eagles got a nice push on the line, but the Flight defense is just everywhere. The Flight get back on offense. Quarterback fakes it and goes around the corner. And the Eagles are there, but he slips past with good tackle on the play. I don't know what was going on in this part of the game. A little bit of confusion on my part where the quarterback takes the knee. But on 4th down, the Eagle says the knee is a knee. I'm taking it down myself. And that's all these Eagles needed to get the ball back. On the very first play, the Flight players are all over it. Number 8's in the backfield almost took the handoff himself. Having one more play left on 4th down, the Eagles number 14 tries to get around the corner, but number 10 says, I got other plans.